Right, we're going to have a look at the mounting equipment, Fitzroy insulating trousers. They're made from a Dry Light loft. I think it's Dry Light 2 loft, and is it Prima Loft 1 insulation, 60 grams of Prima Loft 1 insulation right through the whole trousers. But they are, performance wise, I've got a few niggles with them, to be honest. Performance wise, they're actually alright. They're deemed as like windproof and water resistant. Definitely windproof. Sometimes I've run quite warm with them, sometimes I've run quite cold. I tend to wear them just as basically leggings underneath them. But they do kind of get quite clammy on a few occasions, and it's pretty much because there's not a great deal of ventilation. As much as they've got a full length zip that goes all the way down, there isn't like another zip that you could actually have. I mean, for ventilation, you pretty much the only that you've got is near the top. It's got like a Velcro tab, but it's such a small Velcro tab that, you know, finally adjusting them at the top, you're kind of quite limited. There's either one on that side and one on that side. I mean, it's got an elasticated waist, and it's got like a slight, if you just see there, it just rises up at the back like a kind of slight snow skirt. Not quite a snow skirt, but it does kind of come up. So ventilating these trousers, because they're going to be one of these things, you're going to put them on basically for the duration of the day. And I have been out in like really clammy weather, and the waterproofness has been kind of alright. You also would want to wear them in rain. Certainly you'd have specific lower trousers for that. But they do have internal gaiters, pretty much standard length, 2-button closure with Velcro, 2 hand warmer pockets, quite generous for your hands. You got a 2-button and clip, no sorry, it's just a 2-button fly zip, but bizarrely this has got like 2 zips, so if you would want to vent your crotch area, which is odd, they don't have like you can't ventilate this properly, but you can ventilate your crotch area, so you can kind of pull that up. Obviously if you're needing a pee as well, it's handier doing that than actually unbuttoning the top zip. But I've had problems with this zip riding down, kind of rides down there. Not a big issue because there is a 2-button closure there. The braces, it's 2 at the front, 1 at the back, just little loops. This has got a big Velcro tab so you can fine tune that. It's got plenty of scope there, and if you do want to fine tune the front straps, this basically just means unclipping that and feeding that down like that. And to get the actual braces off, it's just a clip there. You just unclip that, and you just, I'm not going to take it all off, but you just feed that then through. But you really want to make sure they're a good fit, because they're really not adjustable around the waist. Completely not adjustable around the waist. There's your full length zip. So yeah, you better get them on and off easy with boots. But it's kind of one of these trousers that you are going to have them on for the duration of the day. But they've kind of worked alright. They come out like a couple of days each winter when the winds. I mean, I kind of mainly use them as wind resistant. A cold wind, a biting cold wind. One of these ones that are like, you know, -15 and stuff like that, and they do hold up quite well. I've never worn trousers underneath them. It's always just been like basically leggings, and I mean, I have got articulated knees, so articulation and stuff like that is fine. But I do find that I mean, they're not terribly heavy. I can't remember what the weight is. 700, 750 grams or something. But I do find that they actually start to fall down a little bit. Even with the braces, they do kind of bulk up a little bit at the bottom, which leads me to another problem I'll explain in a minute. And even with the braces quite tight and quite high up, it does start to infringe on your crotch area. Yeah, because they kind of bunch up, I do get a horrendous problem basically walking in the snow. And basically the zip, there's no little garage for the zip or that, so the zip tends to ride up. It's quite an easy going zip. I mean, I've had a lot of zips that actually, I kind of wish this was one of these zips that kind of snag a little bit so it wouldn't ride up. Wouldn't be so bad if you're wearing gaiters, but with an internal gaiter and then gaiters over the top, I don't know. I'm not a gaiter fan anyway. So this zip does continuously throughout the day having to pull it down because it does ride up. I mean, the most it's ridden up is probably about to there, but yeah, you don't want that riding up one little bit. Toughness, there's no abrasion, reinforced abrasion points on the inside of the ankle, hence I've got a couple of bits of tape where the crampons have gone in. But they were 120 pounds. What are they, medium? Yeah, medium size, but you know, 120 pound for insulating trousers is actually quite good. So I'll just go and put them on and let you see what it looks like with them on. So here's the Fitzroy pants, fully on, the braces. You can see how much the little rise goes up the back there for any kind of snow. There's your zips. That's the only means of venting them. And when you vent them like that, say just like that, you're going to have like a rucksack, not a rucksack, a jacket and stuff like that. So you're not getting like the full venting unless you hold them right down there. But the trouble is, it's only like held on by that small bit of velcro, which is not much good, to be honest. And here's your fly. That's a two-way fly, so instead of using this and then unbutton that, it's just a quick there. You get your stuff out there for women a shiwi, I suppose. Hand pockets, deep hand pockets. But the length one's kind of, it's alright. You can kind of see the articulation in the knees because you can see them kind of bulging out a bit, and you can see them bulging out just a little bit at the bottom. We'll just get this chair. I'll show you the internal gaiter. I mean, for the life of me, I don't know why. It's not just these trousers, but the internal gaiter, they just don't make them tight enough. They don't make it tight, so when you're actually walking in the snow, basically the gaiter rides up as well on them, the gaiter and the zip. But there's the gaiter, how much it comes up there. But you can see how slack the actual gaiter is. There's no other means. You could put it to that one, because there's two velcro strips, so you could put it to that one and button up there, but still you can see how slack it is. So I mean, internal gaiters, as much as they seem a good idea, no one's, well, the trousers that I've got have actually come up with a gaiter. I mean, there's only a length that you can actually get, like a circumference around there, that, you know, I'd rather have it as like really tight instead of quite slack, because there's no means of manufacturing something else. So they kind of, they do a job, but they're kind of slightly redundant, just because the snow will just start pushing this up. And as I said, the problem I've got is basically this zip starts pulling up like that, so you end up walking about like that, and then you're continually pulling it down. you can see there's the problem there again, just with bending over. Maybe it's my big belly, maybe it's the beef that I've put on, but it's not, because I've had them for a few years now and it's always done that, and that's this bit starting to ride down and continually having to pull up. Not a major problem, but yeah, just slightly annoying. But you can see how much I mean, they're a good length, they're a perfect length, but it's starting to bulge out just there. You know, as you see the knees, maybe I've just spent most of the time in them like bending down, bending over. In the mountains, of course. But all in all, you know, £120, they give you a bit of warmth, can get clammy, venting's not particularly great, but you know, for £120 for, you know, synthetic insulation trousers, they're not actually too bad. So that's the Mountain Equipment Fitzroy trouser, not a pant, it's a trouser.